Is it recording? Oh, it is. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be reacting to Arcane. It's a new show from Netflix. It's from Riot's League of Legends. I used to play League quite a bit when I was a bit younger. I still play it now, but a lot more casual, I guess. Mostly I just play like TFT or ARAM nowadays, but I basically kind of grew up on this game. I don't know, I'm kind of interested to see what the characters are going to be portrayed like how they're going to be portrayed and how, what the art style is going to be like. Just seeing the world, because League never really, I don't know, they never had a very linear storyline with their characters or the places in their world. They just kind of threw in a bunch of characters that they thought were sounded interesting or cool into the game, and they never really thought about, I guess, making it a thing where everyone in the game was part of a world. So I'm kind of interested to see how what their take is going to be in that sense. Yeah, it'll be nice to just to switch over from something a little bit more lighthearted compared to the last show that I watched. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy my thoughts, my reactions on the show. And if you're not, welcome back. It's nice to see you all again. I don't really know too much about the show. Just from what it looks like and from the advertisements, it looks like it's going to be centered on Vi and Jinx. On the first episode, the show's called Arcane, which is really strange that they're choosing to pick Jinx and Vi, which have they don't have magical abilities. For the people who aren't familiar, it's kind of it's a world with a lot of technology and a lot of magic, and then there's a whole bunch of other shit that's not on the ground of the world. It's just interdimensional stuff and space things in the game. So it's a very vast universe. So I don't know if the show is gonna follow one steady storyline, or if it's gonna be an anthology of a bunch of different storylines that they're gonna do. Kind of you know how Love, Death, and Robots is kind of episodic, where it's a different story for each episode. I don't know if they're gonna do that with this, or if it's gonna be a solid storyline. But just judging based on how they're releasing an episode every week, they did release 3 episodes in the first this first week, so I'm guessing that they're gonna be doing a linear storyline, so that should be interesting. Yeah, it'll be fun to just kind of see how the characters are going to be shown in the show, how they interact with each other as living characters instead of just these game avatars that you have fighting each other. Well, I guess without further ado, we'll start the show in just a moment. Okay, I guess we're starting now. So their intro. So I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be in Piltover because it's Vi and Jinx. Bridge. The art style is very it's very nice already. Oh. Someone just got shot. Okay. That's really nice style. Art style is really cool. Again, I'm not too familiar with the world because it's been a while since I've read up any of the lore. So Jinx has been singing this whole time. I think it's Vi. This is animated really well already. I can tell it's 3D models, but it looks almost drawn. Who's this guy? Run? Or is this someone they know? It's gloves. Is that Vi's gloves? Someone they know because he's. Oh, that looks like Jinx. That must be their mom. Because it looks exactly like Jinx does when she's older. So their mom died. Looks like a war or something? I don't know. I'm not familiar with Jinx and Vi's story that much other than that they're from Piltover. It has to be her dad, because he has like the gloves, and Vi uses the gauntlets. It's really very pretty already. Like, damn. I wonder who the animator, like the studio is. Is this a war or like police? There's a lot of anger in her eyes there towards that middle area. Oh, that's cool. This is the intro. Oh shit! Oh, I'm gonna have to mute that. Senna? Looks like the Sentinel thing on behind her. I don't know which characters are gonna bring into this show because there's so many. What's that? What's that supposed to be? I wonder if they're gonna bring, like, cause Caitlyn, Ezreal, there's Jinx, and Heimerdinger are from Piltover. Okay, let's unmute now.
We're almost there.
What were they climbing? Oh, fuck that. Why don't you just like sneak into the building and climb onto the rooftop from inside? I never understood why people climb buildings from the outside. It'd be easier to just sneak in. Powder. Is that Jinx's original name? It's so weird, like seeing the world, I guess, from League of Legends.
One day, I'm gonna ride.
Just because, like, when you're playing the game, you just have like 3 maps that you can play in.
Vi, are you sure about this? Look, if we get caught,
We're not gonna get caught.
Like, it's such a massive world. They could have made so many like maps and shit in the game that you can play in, but they never did. I guess they just don't know how to balance stuff. Oh, fuck that. No. Okay. But why are you like jumping from rooftop to rooftop on like loud metal fucking roofs that everyone can hear? Yeah, like, I really like the art style. Like, it's so clean. And even like the animation is done really well. It's like fake cupcakes. Oh shit, Jesus Christ.
Thanks.
No one liked that character already. She literally like almost died and you're gonna like scoff like that. What the hell?
what if Vander finds out we're all the way up here?
Look around you.
Vander.
You think anyone topside's
Vander.
going
That's
hungry?
such a like.
Besides, this is
it's a weird
exactly
name.
the sort of job Vander would have pulled when he was our age.
Vander's gonna kill us.
I like
Yeah,
the
only if we
teenage
screw up.
voice for Vi because it's
So don't
almost
screw
like
up.
you can tell her age just from like the way she talks because it's almost like uncertain and like wavy compared to like when she's older in the game and you can hear how like confident she is.
Locks their balcony.
Who doesn't? Who wouldn't lock their balcony? Like, that's what I'm saying, like, you think that that's not sneaky, you're in the middle of the day,
Monsters down there.
Maybe we're in the
everyone
right
can
place.
see you.
You gonna get that door?
What are they sneaking into? It's like Heimerdinger's lab. I see like a technology type room or like a lab and they're just like, oh, it's Heimerdinger's lab. It's probably not though.
Supposed to be here.
It could be. It just looks like his stuff, that's why. Like, even like the clutter and stuff is like, all the shit that they have in this room is like, I really like the art direction.
This is a tip from Little Man.
Little man?
Little
Just
Man.
leave it. Come on.
Who's Little Man?
Have so much stuff.
So, I'm guessing they're all like really poor, just judging from their clothes. Compared to like the people on the street earlier. Ew. How long has that been out there? It's a chest. Loot the chest. Oh, that's such like a video game thing. Seems a bit excessive for. Does that lock? Why is it just open? What is this supposed to be? It's MATERIA! Oh, someone's coming back. Oh, it's not Heimer.
Mylo,
Way too tall to be Heimerdinger.
how do we gotta go?
Okay, so this is a very reactive material that she just threw into her pockets. How are they not exploding in her pocket right now? Damn. Oh well, shit. Holy fuck, you guys. Oh, they're gonna get fucking caught now. Is this gonna be like a class system type conflict in the show? Where it's like these are like the super rich people and they get all the resources and these kids get nothing. Has to be. Oh, it's like Ebola. Oh, that looks really sharp for Ebola. Yeah, like, wouldn't it be easier if they had just like stolen clothes from the people that live here and then snuck in? It's like a disguise, because they like stick out so much. Is this the same bridge that their mom died on? Okay, so like the rich people are on this side and then the poor people are on this side, so it's like, okay, that's an interesting little town. It's kind of been done before though. How do you not see them? It's just smoke. You can still see the shadows. And also, that has to be super fucking loud. Oh, gross.
Not again. I just got this shirt.
Oh, ew. Oh, they're actually animating the shit on the fucking... Oh, gross. Blech. Holy fuck, I would be vomiting right now. That is nasty.
I thought last time was the last time we were gonna do this.
Well, this time's the last time.
Guess what was
Why would there be
happened
shit
back there?
though? Oh, whatever.
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just
This guy's
emptied a
annoying.
hilt-over penthouse right under the enforcers' noses. So, if you're done beating yourselves up, let's get this home.
The voice acting is really like well done. Like I like all four of these characters have good voice actors over here.
Action across the river. Someone really kicked a mess.
Probably
huh?
shouldn't say
Is
if
that
you have a
so?
nice haul in this kind of neighborhood, like
But now you're tracking this mess of yours through
uh,
my streets.
dumb
Your
mistake.
streets. What makes you
Guess
think
we don't want any trouble, okay?
Hear that, Deckard? They don't want any trouble.
You know,
Deckard.
in my experience, trouble finds you. There's no reason this has.
We worked too hard to.
I think Vi and the big guy could handle these four
Just a
guys.
taste?
Just.
This is why you don't talk about your haul. Oh, ouch. Aw, Vi's not gonna lose. Holy fuck, this is animated so well. It's like a door behind her. That's a cool shot. Oh, okay. Studio's showing off a little bit here. Oh fuck. Now is Powder her, like they named their child Powder? Or like is that just like a nickname? Ooh, damn. He's like double the size of this other guy. There's no way. Holy fuck, okay, yeah. Yeah. Death? Nope. Oh, could be death.
Wait!
Oh, well. They're all just like desperate though.
Wanna see how that ends?
Yeah, dude. Back off, buddy.
Come on, Mauser. I need you.
Mauser. Isn't that her? The name of her ult? Oh, that's cute. Oh, smoke grenade? Oh, I mean, gotta learn some. Just climb over the thing. Oh, what would you do? Why would you do that? Well, that sucks. Here goes the.
What?
I'm sorry. I tried to fight him off with
At least you're okay.
Okay. What about us? I get my face bashed in and she just gets a pass?
Yep.
Yeah, but they got caught because this guy is fucking mouthing off about their loot. Jesus.
Every time she comes, something goes wrong. She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Mylo.
Is that gonna be like where her nickname comes in from?
Who told you?
Sorry, I had to mute that because the song came on. So fix the lighting a bit because it was really bright in my room. I'm used to recording at night, so when like the sun comes in, it gets like insanely bright in here. It's a good song. It's just I can't play it because of copyright stuff. The bug is it'd be terrifying if there was like bugs that size. That's a hell no. It's a brothel. What's that? A goblin? The last straw. That's a cool name for a bar. Who are these people? Looks like the song is
Suppose
over.
that concludes our business.
This isn't what we agreed on, so...
Well, demand for your wares has dropped since we made our arrangements.
Hmm.
This is the new value. It's a fair price.
How much is that?
I
have
think
no
you should
context.
take it.
No. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Hmm.
Make your choice.
So you're Vander.
Hound of the Underground. I expected something younger.
His name sounds like a.
We were expecting traders who would honor their word.
Hmm.
So I guess we're all disappointed. You got us all wrong, my friend. We were just negotiating.
Now you're speaking my language.
I
How
like
about
these
you just
people.
give Huck the rest of what you owe him, and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
4 kids are here.
Welcome
I'm
to
guessing
the
this is
range.
like their dad, or like adoptive father or something.
Vander
Lanes.
learns none of this.
No worries there. Powder took care of the evidence.
I tried, okay?
This guy's being
You
so
don't get
shitty.
it. You're older, you're bigger. It isn't
So
fair.
stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Everyone all right?
Never better.
Good.
Voice actor
I
sounds so
suppose you can
familiar.
explain why it is that I'm
Mylo.
hearing about an explosion. What the hell were you thinking?
That
Why
would
does he
be
have
a real job.
A
Why does the
real
dad
job?
have an
We got our own
accent?
tip planned
And then
around,
they
nobody
all
even saw.
don't.
Blew up a building.
That wasn't.
Did you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? Hey? To them?
He's definitely like their dad or father figure at least.
Benzo's shop,
From?
little man.
I
Snitch.
took us there. If you want to be mad,
We stay out of Piltover's business.
why? They've got plenty. While we're down here
That's a-
scraping together coins.
Isn't that the entire
When did
city
you
though?
get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Oh dear.
I'm fine.
Sit down.
We're just. I'm guessing there was like a civil war or something in this town. I'm guessing he was the leader.
Those kids look up to you. Show up with oil.
So
Whatever happens,
I'm guessing this is
It's
like words
on
from
you.
experience.
it's not going to solve your problems. It just makes more of them. We clear?
It's very a man defeated.
How'd you get
There's
this?
not much else he can do though. I cannot understand.
Some idiot was following us.
On our side? Who?
I don't know. He was after.
Get
They're just
up,
listening
Tiger.
in.
We're going out.
Wait, now?
Clagor. Who names the kid Clagor?
Hey, that's
You
mine.
want to be treated like adults, right? Then you should know better than to come back from a job empty.
Did he just like pick up trash from whatever and give it to them? Oh yeah, she picked up a whole bunch of those things, didn't she? I'm also like it's kind of like putting me off a bit that they didn't explain why that one
I'm really not.
Remember
crystal
where
like
that
blew
bag?
up and the ones in her
Biggest
pocket
bag
aren't.
we've ever seen, and she just lost it.
She made a mistake.
This guy's
Oh,
fucking
what a
annoying.
time she has it.
She's young.
Don't bullshit me. We're twice the person at half her age.
Who is Milo's voice actor?
know
He
what,
sounds
Mylo?
so
You're
familiar.
right. There's a bunch of things.
Where this is going.
Pick fights with the group when we need to focus.
Why?
And tell strangers on the street that we got a nice haul.
Yeah,
Here's
asshole.
my problem. Okay, your problem is never knowing when to shut up. But I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up.
Oh dear.
Nobody comes in.
Benzos.
We're closed. We'll open up.
For good. You can take your worthless junk elsewhere.
Just
Why do some of the characters have accents and the others don't?
I know.
Like
Ekko, what's going on with that thing?
Echo.
Few seconds. The kid in Pinyon
What?
still-
Oh, he's here? I didn't know he was part of their story.
But
Alright, off you go.
Was Echo from Piltover? I didn't know. Okay. Guess that makes sense. He's really young here.
You're a little early. Our guys are still rounding up this month's collections. Won't have numbers until next.
It's a fun little cameo.
Why
Or is he
you
gonna be
mucking
like?
about with this?
He has to be a recurring character.
assume
It's
you've
Echo.
heard.
Yeah, me and they're growing up, Vander.
Yeah, it's throwing me off that like
Write their own
all the
stories.
adults have
They can't
accents and then
pretend
the
forever.
kids don't. It's like a little
Someone's
weird.
following them.
Whole lot of someone's from what I heard.
Not enforcers. Someone on our side.
Who?
fight the
Echo's such a cool
enforcers?
character. I
Oh,
hope they
no. Just some bums.
Oh, did Vi kick their
show
asses?
more of them.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, she showed me a couple.
I did not know that Echo, Vi, and Jinx knew each other.
It's coming along.
That's
Hey,
interesting.
so how'd you find that?
Enforcers.
Uh,
Why are they wearing masks here?
Well, hello.
Is there like smog here? On this side of the city? They're really like reining in that whole idea of like
Evening, friends.
the class difference between the two sides of the city.
You think my head is
I said this when I was watching Young Royals, but like a lot of the older women,
You go for a little walk, Marcus.
they sound exactly like this girl.
Go.
It's probably like, I wonder if it's the same voice actor. She sounds like Anna from Overwatch. I do really love the art style is amazing for this.
Bro?
It's like Jin's masks.
Don't mind the kid. Doesn't know what to
This is cool.
Some things are the same top side and bottom.
These two know each other.
Crossed the line upstairs.
Was anyone hurt?
A building was blown to bits. What do you think? Here, Vander. You keep your people off my street, and I stay out of your business.
Ekko is not liking this conversation.
Give me a name. We'll do things quiet. No one will know you were involved.
I can't do that.
You don't seem to grasp how serious this is. If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next time I come down here, I'll have an army of enforcers with me. We both know how that'll go.
I'm sorry, Grayson, but I can't offer up my own people.
Isn't that name sounds familiar?
If you change your mind,
And not from like Batman Dick Grayson, but just like I feel like I've heard that name from like League before. What is that? Contact? How are you gonna like a phone? Radio?
That you were twice the person at half my age. You heard them. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, but you're very creative.
Look, I've got
You're making all these cool trinkets already at her age. That's
They
crazy.
never work.
They will. Come with me.
Yeah, you're young. You have ideas, and eventually when you get good at your craft, they will become, well, you become a monster later on, but I'm interested to see how they're gonna show like what causes Jinx to go and become like this crazy person. Because right now she's so like chill and like quiet.
That sign? You see it?
Yeah, everyone takes time to get good.
Mylo tripped over his own paint bucket and nearly fell off trying to draw a giant middle finger. His ass made that splotch.
No.
And that?
You could have framed that a bit better, you can't really see this. Wow.
When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. I used to come out here at night and stare at it,
Throw rocks at it or
hoping
something.
maybe the wind or a bird might knock it down.
So
I forgot. These were in my pocket. They're from the apartment.
What are they?
I can't believe she just has these in her fucking pocket and they just like blew up that entire building. One blew up that building.
Let's keep this our little secret. Mylo's wrong. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Maybe Vi. They're gonna be afraid of Jinx. It's a nice shot. It's very pretty. Like little city from that angle. It reminds me of like the Aladdin scene. When he was looking at that Agrabah. Oh, this kid's so dead. Ooh, that fish is
You were
gigantic.
supposed to follow them and not interfere.
I'm sorry.
But keep him off the streets. Our
I'm really-
timeline has moved up.
It's really throwing me off that like all the adults have like this accent and all the kids don't. Well, they're obviously feeding the rat. This is the cage.
Stabilizing.
Is that Mundo's stuff? It has to be like Mundo's serum. It's kind of dangerous too. Why would you put the cat in right away before the rats like drank this serum? Like, what if the cat just like went like this and the rat is dead right away? You.
You have a subject in mind.
Someone just volunteered.
I wonder if that's gonna be Mundo. Okay. So that was the first episode of Arcane. I'm really liking the art style, and the pacing of the show seems to be going fairly quickly. They're kind of just like introducing all the characters. I really didn't know that Ekko was like part of this like group of characters. I didn't know he was part of that. Like I didn't know he knew Jinx and Vi at all. Just because there's just so many characters in League. Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like I don't know why they would pick Vi and Jinx to focus on a show called Arcane. It's like when you think about Arcane, you think like magic and like stuff like that, and I don't know. It's just a weird choice, I guess. I wonder if they're gonna introduce Caitlyn too, because like Vi and Caitlyn are very much like close to each other later on, and that serum definitely looked like Mundo's, the thing that he uses to like basically become like the Frankenstein monster type guy. Or like the Hulk. He's basically Hulk. I wonder if he's the volunteer or if they have like someone else in mind. And that I didn't catch that guy's name at the end, the evil looking guy. He kind of has like his one eye seems to be animatronic. I don't know what that little thing he used to like clip it on was. I like the voice acting is really like spot on for all the characters. It's just really throwing me off that like all the adults have like a very strong accent and like none of the kids do. It's like it's just throwing me off a little. It's just like a minor complaint, I guess. And the other thing too is like those little orbs that Jinx, those little crystals that Jinx has in her pocket, or Powder. I guess her name is Powder right now. Like those little things in her pocket, like I don't understand how just like dropping one caused them to explode, and she's just like running around with them and they're like clanking against each other in her pocket and they're not blowing up. Like that seems it's a bit off. I wish they'd like done a bit better with that. Like they could have put them, like she could have found them in like in a case that's like keeping them separated and like stable or something, but no, she just like threw them into her pocket and they could basically just explode at any time, but they're not for some reason. Like this incredibly reactive material that's just been bouncing around in her pocket isn't reacting right now. That seems like really consistent to me. But it's just like minor little details like that are just like bugging me. But you know, like I like the characters are kind of interesting. I like Vi. Vi's character seems to be like my favorite right now. Just because it seems to be more focused on her than anyone else. And the dynamic of the city is really weird because like the poor people are like on one side of the river and then the rich people are on the other side, and even the bridge kind of like opens up and separates. So you have this like very it's a very visual representation of like the divide between the two classes in this city. Is it one city or like, because he said from Piltover, but like isn't Piltover like the entire city? Like that's what I thought Piltover was. Like it was a city that was like one, or like is it like a district? Like is Piltover like a district of a city, Because I always thought whenever they mentioned Piltover, it was like the entire place. I mean, I don't know. I'm not too familiar. I don't know. That's kind of cool. I really like the art. The art style is amazing, by the way. Like, and the animation is really well done. There's no like when something moves, like the rest of the character, like you can feel the weight in each character and each movement when they move, and it's very well done. Especially like when you compare it to like the first animations that they had for, and I understand there's also like a technology difference, because back then you couldn't really do as much as you can now. Like it would have taken them forever to render like these motions back then. It's awesome to see how far it's advanced. I'm really liking the vibe of the show, the setting. I'm still confused as to whether or not this the Vander guy is like their dad, or if he just took them in because he saw their mom die. And he had that conversation with Vi, like he was it seemed to me like he was leading like a rebellion, I guess, and then Vi and Jinx's mom died in the process. So I don't know if he feels responsible for that and he's just taking care of them because like it could be his friend that died, or maybe that was his wife. They didn't really like say in this episode, so I'm not familiar with Vi's and Jinx's story that much. Other than they're the siblings from Piltover. That's basically like all I know. And Jinx is like the crazy one, and Vi is like becomes a police officer later on. Which is another thing that's gonna be weird, because like how does she go from like this poor side that like hates the enforcers and then later on becomes one of the enforcers? Like that's so Grace, like the Grayson lady, is she the one who like brings Vi in? Because that name sounds so familiar and it's bugging me now. And I don't know. Oh, and Mylo's voice actor sounds so familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. Like he sounds like Robin from Young Justice, almost, or like Nightwing from Young Justice. Well, it's cool. Thank you for watching with me. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of the show so far. Do you like who's your favorite character right now? Whose kind of like storyline are you most interested in seeing? Like, I'm definitely like, I really want to see how Vi goes from like the poor side of the city to then becoming one of the enforcers later on, and how Jinx goes from being like this quiet kid, this like shy, quiet, and like generally good kid, to like the psychopath that she becomes later on. It seems like that purple juice thing that that chemical that they used on that rat, it definitely looks like the thing that Mundo uses to make himself like bigger and become like this huge monster. I don't know if they're gonna introduce Mundo into this, but I didn't know if he was part of Piltover. Is he part of Piltover? I don't There's so many characters in League. Well, that was fun. They showed, it looked like Senna in the intro. And they're using Imagine Dragons as like song, so I don't think I can use, like, I can never have the music playing whenever that happens, but it's a few good songs. Like the two songs that they played were pretty good. Oh yeah, and the sound is really the sound team did a really good job on this. Like, it's all around like a great, like, well produced show from what I'm seeing. And I want to see how they're gonna introduce like Senna and all the other characters that they showed in the intro, because it looked like, I think I saw Jace too and Heimerdinger. I assume Ezreal is gonna show up at some point because he's from this town too. Yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. I'm thinking maybe I might record all of them today. So you might see me in the same outfit or not, but I don't know. I might record all of it today and then post it like the other show where I did like once a week kind of thing, or I might just release the first 3 together and then do week by week. Well, I might do it that way. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought. Do you like the show? Is the accent thing bugging you? Because it's really bugging me because they put so much effort into everything else. Feels like just like a minor thing that they missed should have been dealt with at some point. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. See you for now. Goodbye.